Welcome to the G.A.B. This is G.A.B.
They should have never gave you platforms.
You know what segment we about to get into now? We about to get into the SAF segment. Oh, snaps. And I had to talk about this because, you know, she part of the unemployment now, too, you feel me? And this motherfucking docu-series right here, Bad Vegan, Fame, Fraud, Fugitives on Netflix. Oh my goodness. Yeah, her ass got unemployed after swindling people out of hella money. And all right, let me give you the stats before I give you my in the plot line, before I give you my spiel on the things. IMDb gave it 5.8 and Rotten Tomatoes gave it a 95%. I agree more with IMDb because sometimes I was confused off this documentary, and at times I was just like, what the hell? What the hell is going on? So Rotten Tomatoes, IMDb, frick them. You feel me? And the people gave it a 63%. I agree more with the people. I'm like, this docu-series, the way they were telling the storyline at times and certain things, it kind of left some confusion. And at the same time, I was like, what? Really? Alright. Alright. There's a lot of, alright. You feel me? I don't know. This is directed by Chris Smith. Like I said, this was a docu-series, and it was about a vegan restaurant, which was the owner was Sarma Malaganalalis. However you say her goddamn name. And she basically illegally transferred money to her husband, because he told her that he can make her and her dog immortal? What? 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 Okay. Okay. Couple things. So, first thing, let me get the serious thing out the way. We have to talk about mental illness because clearly this woman had a mental illness. If somebody could tell her that they can make her immortal, but you got to give me money to do the shit. So she had a mental illness going on. She was like, something was wrong there, okay? Like, or is it mental illness? They never disclosed it, but I would feel somebody is mentally ill if somebody tells you they can hit you with some magic and make you immortal and your dog. I don't know. But the second thing I had to think of is, what is up with, like, white women getting fooled by people men that they think is attractive, telling them that, yo, I can hit you with some immortality and magic spells, and we are here, we are destined to be together if you give me all your goddamn money. What? How is it that you're able to trick white women? And I'm only saying white women because that's what they expose them, but you probably could trick a lot of women by just hitting them with this divine intervention, magic, Harry Potter, goddamn spell shit.
Jesus Christ.
I don't understand it. He was just gaming her up, telling her, we are meant to be together. This is how it's supposed to be. I can make you, and you gotta always throw in the dog. You have to throw in the dog, because if you don't throw in the dog, then it ain't gonna work. But if you make her and the dog immortal, oh, and another thing, you have to say you have some type of enemies. That's what Burr was saying. He was like, I'm in some secret CIA agent shit and enemies over here, enemies to the left, enemies to the right, up, down, all around. It's like, bruh, really? And they fall for it. What? Essentially, she had one of the best vegan, well, two of them, but one they really put spot on, the Lucky Duck. Best vegan goddamn restaurant in New York. Booming out this atmosphere. And she met this guy who eventually became her husband, but a lot of people didn't see that, like, they didn't really fit, and like they didn't really have too much chemistry. But they didn't know that this nigga was a wizard. He hit her with the magic stick. That's what nobody is saying. That's what it was. It was the magic stick. What? If you get my drift.
Jesus Christ.
He hit her with that Hazima Hadougan.
Oh my God.
He Hadougan that poon. But yeah, then he started being like, he was being very like aggressive, and at the end of the day, he was being very emotionally abusive. But it was like, at the end of the day, he couldn't really get caught up for nothing because she authorized everything. And then she started really swindling investors. She did a Ponzi scheme. She basically told these investors, she was like, oh, I could get the money, the shop open this way. We brought in a lot of money. And she used that investor money and also the money she's supposed to pay her employees and cut them checks and shit like that. And she just wired it to her husband. And her husband was a goddamn gambler. And he gambled all the money away. And then they went off and ran off and was all through cross country and going through certain goddamn casinos. And he kept telling her like, I'm gonna give you the magic. Wait on it, woman. I'm gonna make you immortal. You don't believe me? We have to get it to this entity so we could be immortal and live forever. And I'm like, oh my God, bruh. What the hell? People out there, you can never be immortal. Don't believe the hype. Yeah. But yeah, he did that trickery. And then like, but after a while, I was like, yo, like, looking at this docuseries, like, is she in on it? Like, what the hell is going on? Is it something about being veganism? Where you have to believe in this goddamn magic trickery shit? A lot of vegans I talk to, they kind of sound like how she was and believe. Well, she ain't anymore. She said, fuck vegan, I'm about to start eating meat again. Still like, this vegan shit. I'm out of here. Nah, she kept being vegan and stuff. But it's something about people that are vegan at times that they believe a lot of this hocus pocus shit. And that's what he hit her with. And I'm just like, God damn, like. And at the end of the day, it's like, you kind of want to feel sorry for her, but then you don't. Because she made all these goddamn millions. She made all this money. She actually was financially well off from her parents and all that ordeal. And she got hit with the tomfoolery. Like love. Validation. Damn. Love don't cost a thing. Well, that's bullshit, because it cost her millions.
Message.
And it was just like, it's like, what make you not feel bad for her is like, she over her damn employees. One motherfucker had 3 kids and a wife and a family, and he couldn't pay for his home and got evicted.
Jesus Christ.
Like, that's what I'm saying, bro. It's like, it's hard to feel bad for her, but you do feel bad for her because you heard the call. She most definitely was getting emotionally abused like a motherfucker. But, I mean, I think she had a mental problem, but I can't tell. I don't know, man. It's weird, man. These rich white women get hit with the hocus pocus, magicry. I don't even know if that's a word, but we gonna use it. Harry Potter, bull malarkey lines, and they fall for it and give their money up. And we know the real reason why they give their money up. Because the magic stick. But nobody wants to talk about that. And at the very end, bro didn't even do no goddamn time. I think he did like 4 months and he had probation. She went to jail, federal prison for like 2 years. Didn't get no restitution, none of her money back. Her life is ruined. She in debt like hundreds of millions of dollars. Hey, they need to have a Forbes section of niggas that's in total debt. They have the richest, they have the richest people, but they should have the brokest of the brokest motherfuckers. That'd be crazy. Damn. Yeah, man. That was the end of this docuseries, bro. And it's just like, bro, at the end of the day, man. Yeah, that's her husband name. Anthony Strages. His last name sounds like he on some bullshit. Goddamn. Jeez. Oh man, bro. But yeah, man, like at the end of the doco, like after putting the pieces together, I don't think she was in on the fraud. I think she got really defrauded. And like she was dealing with a lot of public humiliation, a lot of public shame. And like at one spectrum you feel bad for her, but at the other you really don't. And it's just like man, bro. She just got fucked over, bro. Man, women out there. White women out there. If you listen to this, stop. Make sure the nigga does a magic trick first or something before you get fooled with the shit. I don't know. Make sure he get fire out his hands or he goddamn does some shit like how Jubilee did in X-Men and fireworks come out his fucking hands or something, or he floats or levitates or stretches limbs. Make sure some type of magic happens before you get hit with this tomfoolery and start giving up your money. Goddamn, what? Actually, invest in me. At least I'm doing something. Alright, I'm gonna put a GoFundMe account and be like, I am a magician and I will make sure your money reappear in your account within a certain amount of time. Hell, you might have even more money. Kapow! Alakazam! Money in the account, ma'am! I don't know. Once again, man, this was a Bad Vegan. Fame, Fraud, Fugitives on Netflix. Whew. Goddamn, Sharma. Man, get the out of here. This is why I can't be a goddamn vegan. It's too much magic trickery shit going on.